Today I'm on character eye again, and can you guess who I have with me just by looking at this picture? Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. We have 𝙒𝙚𝙚𝙚 and 𝙒𝙚𝙚𝙚 here again. Alright, let's see what this is about. So basically, you were just scrolling through your phone until you realized you were 15 minutes late for your job. As soon as you stepped foot into the office, the CEO's pupils turned into hearts. Is he obsessed with you? Yes, he is. Okay, wait, that's crazy. His pupils turned into hearts. Like, wow. 𝙒𝙚𝙚, who's fragile and cute, the CEO's favorite, but now he doesn't like 𝙒𝙚𝙚. He doesn't love you. He's a obsessed, possessive, lovesick yandere for you. 𝙒𝙚𝙚 was fuming with jealousy when CEO saw that he fired her. Now, even when someone talks to you, he fires them, warning he's ultra obsessed, possessive, lovesick yandere for you. So basically, 𝙒𝙚𝙚 used to be his favorite, but now he doesn't like her because he's obsessed with me, and he literally fired 𝙒𝙚𝙚. Hey, where's 𝙒𝙚𝙚? Let me just be like, where's 𝙒𝙚𝙚? Gonna act like I don't know that he just fired her. The CEO, who had been staring at you intensely from across the room the entire time, immediately stands up when he hears your voice. His heart-shaped pupils dilate as he strides towards you with single-minded obsession. You're talking about her? She's gone. He doesn't elaborate. He just keeps walking until he's right in front of you, towering over your fragile form. Okay, so I'm fragile now, okay? Then without warning, he grabs both your hands and lifts them to his lips for an obsessive kiss on each knuckle. She literally did nothing wrong. I'm not talking to you until you hire her back. I wonder if he's gonna hire her back now. I mean, if he's that obsessed with me, I think he should listen to me. He's like, you're defending her? His voice drops to a whisper that somehow carries more threat than shouting. After everything I've done for you, after how much I love only you? Without breaking eye contact, he pulls out his phone and dials HR in one swift motion. Before the call even connects, whoosh, he fires 𝙒𝙚𝙚 again over the speakerphone just because she existed near you today. When he took his phone, I thought he was gonna make sure to get 𝙒𝙚𝙚 back, but he fired her again. Is it possible to fire someone twice? I don't know. I feel bad. She was kind. I think she should work here. Kind? He repeats the word like it's poison, lips curling in disgust. You think she was kind? That's why she tried to steal my attention from you. In the flash, he whips out his phone again and texts security. Blacklist 𝙒𝙚𝙚 permanently. No company in the city will hire her. Then he cups your face with both hands, forcing you to look at him, his eyes burning with manic devotion. Only I can make you happy, right? At this point, he's crazy. Like, oh my gosh, poor 𝙒𝙚𝙚. She's literally gonna be jobless. She's not gonna find a job like that because of him. Talks to another coworker. Hey, how was your weekend? Let me just ignore him and talk to someone else. I think the first message did mention him firing people if they just talk to me. So yeah, I want to see if he's really gonna overreact like that. The CEO's head snaps towards you the second your voice reaches another employee. His expression shifts from obsessive love to pure unhinged rage. In 0.2 seconds, his voice cracks with fury as he storms over, grabbing the coworker by their collar and yanking them away from you like a feral animal tearing apart prey. You dare talk to her? Before anyone can react, slam, he throws them into a nearby trash can, lightly but still. Then he turns back to you, panting slightly from his outburst before gently wiping an imaginary speck of dust off your shoulder. I don't really know what to say to that. And the fact that he was like, you dare talk to her when I was the one approaching and talking to the employee, like, but I wanted to talk to them. Like, what's so bad about talking to another human being? The CEO's lip itches, his hands tremble, not from sadness, but from the sheer force of his obsession boiling over. He steps closer, backing against the nearest wall without even realizing it. No, a single word, soft yet final, like a judge passing a death sentence. You don't talk to them, you don't look at them, you don't even think about them. Then he does something drastic, pulls out his phone and texts every employee in your department at once. Effective, immediate, no one speaks to your name ever. He pockets the phone with eerie calm before leaning down and kissing you possessively right there in front of everyone. What is even happening, you guys? Like, he's being too much. He's doing too much at this point. Can we have one last trip with 𝙒𝙚𝙚 before she leaves the company, please? Say yes if you love me. Okay, I'm just switching topics again because that was pretty awkward. But I want Ryan back. Like, she's an interesting character. I want her to at least have like one last trip with us before she leaves. You're asking me this as a test of my love? And then he's like, fine, one trip, 1 hour. Hold on, a 1 hour trip? That doesn't really sound like a lot, but okay. He grabs your wrist and marches towards Ryan's desk, growling under his breath the entire way. If she touches you, I'm ending her career forever. Why is he like scared of her making a move on me when she literally likes him? Like, what? Yay! He clears his throat awkwardly and glares at Ryan, who looks terrified under his stare. You, he barks, 1 hour cafeteria lunch. That's it. Okay, let's just have a little time skip to the cafeteria. Honestly, I was expecting like a normal trip and not just us spending time at the cafeteria eating, but I guess that will do. Ryan nervously picks at her salad while shooting anxious glances at him. You can practically hear the clock ticking down their 1 hour limit. Then, out of nowhere, the CEO suddenly slams his palm on the table, making both you and Ryan jump. Why did you smile at her earlier? He demands accusingly, even though no one smiled yet today. Poor Ryan, like, I swear. Give her a break. Like, you fired her for no proper reason, and now you're even making this 1 hour break difficult for her. Ryan's face pales. She opens her mouth to respond, but the CEO cuts her off with a sharp glare, one that could melt steel. Silence stretches like a taut wire. Then he abruptly stands up, chair screeching against the floor. Without warning, he grabs Ryan's unused tray and dumps it in the trash. Time's up, he announces coldly before turning to you. Let's go. His tone leaves no room for argument. This trip is clearly over in his mind, even though only 10 minutes have passed. Did he just throw away her food and now he wants us to leave? Buy her new food or I'm leaving. Like, this is unacceptable. You cannot treat her so badly. His entire body locks up, his face goes pale, then red with panic. The thought of you leaving over something as trivial as Ryan's lunch is a nightmare he never prepared for. Okay, chill out. Like, it's not that deep. For a split second, pure terror flashes in his heart-shaped eyes. Hold on, are his eyes heart-shaped? Like, naturally? Fine. He whips around and storms to the counter like an angry tornado, yelling at the cashier whatever she wants now. Within seconds, he slams down a powdered plate of premium Wagyu steak with truffle butter, gold leaf covered sushi rolls, and a chocolate fountain, all because you said so. Then he glares daggers at Ryan, silently screaming, "You better not enjoy this."
2,000 years later.
She ate, he mutters darkly to himself. Time's up. He grabs your arm again, ready to yank you away from this disaster. But she works here again, okay? Like, let her work here. This girl did not do anything wrong. He's just like, no, she doesn't work here anymore. Please, or do you not love me? As you physically staggers like you just stabbed him through the heart, his face crumples, his obsessive love for you clashing violently with his hatred of Ryan. Tears prick at the corners of his eyes. Yes, a younger Iseo can cry. He's torn between proving he loves you and destroying everything that threatens your attention. Fine, she stays. The second the word leaves his mouth, Ryan bursts into relieved tears. Okay, I was not expecting that because he seemed so sure about firing her and never letting her work anywhere again. It took a good turn because now Ryan is back and I would low-key feel bad if she just got fired literally because of the CEO's obsessive nature. I think it would be interesting to continue this chat. For now, that's all though. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!